Hey friends, Steve Guttenberg here, and I am the Audiophiliac. Today I have a special guest, the Sennheiser HD 414 headphone. This is an iconic headphone if there ever was one. It came out in 1968 and was the first open-backed headphone. Up to that point, all headphones were big and clunky and heavy and skull-crushing devices. They really didn't sound very good. And then along comes this baby, and people suddenly hear space and openness, and it's light. It weighs 5 ounces. The other ones were like over a pound. It's also super comfortable. Game changer. Seriously a game changer. They sold 10 million of these puppies over a period of years, but it definitely is an amazing headphone. Now, there have been... the other thing that's interesting, when this headphone first came out, it was a very high impedance headphone. It was 2,000 ohms in 1968. It went down to 600 ohms a couple of years later. I'm not sure what the dividing line is. And there is a 1995 anniversary special edition HD414 that I think is 32 ohms. But this one I'm holding in my hand, this one is from 1971. Excuse me. I bought it on eBay this year, 2017, for I think $80 or something. And I bought it thinking, would it hold up? What would it sound like today? The guy who owned this thing, he was the original owner. He had the sales receipt. He had the original literature. It was in perfect condition. Of course, these iconic yellow ear pads are not the originals. No, foam does not last 50 years. But it's easy to buy replacement ones. And so I popped it on my head, and it was like, what will this thing sound like? How will it compare to a contemporary headphone? So I was thinking, what would be the equivalent of this headphone? And I decided it would be the Sennheiser Momentum 2.0 over-the-ear headphone. Or was that a non-ear? I don't remember now. But anyway, the Sennheiser is a great-sounding headphone. This does not have the base of the new headphone. It doesn't have the top of the new headphone. It's a much sweeter, the 414 is a sweeter, softer sounding headphone. I think it's actually more comfortable, and it's lighter than the new headphone, which is weird. And this isn't going to win anybody over who's into bass or wants a fast, dynamic, kick-ass headphone. That's not what this is. But in terms of just sounding beautiful, I think this is a gorgeous sounding headphone. And because there's so many out there, you too can buy one on eBay or AudioCon or whatever without spending a lot of money and own a piece of audio history. So, I don't know. It's really held up. And I'm so glad I own it, and I will probably own it forever. And I did own one of these, by the way, back in the day, in the early 70s, and I loved it. I really, really did. So it's nice to be reunited with one of the most iconic headphones of all time. So anyway, that is it. My name is Steve Guttenberg. I am better known as the Audiophiliac for CNET.com. If you like these YouTube videos, please subscribe to this channel. Please share them. Please like them. Tell all your friends about them. Anyway, that is it for today. I will see you next time. Bye.